A boy tells his mother that he heard a rabbi speaking about the exodus from Egypt. The rabbi said that when Pharaoh refused to let the Jews out, Moses sent paratroopers that descended with helicopters and captured the entire palace. "Are you sure," asked the mother, "that this is how the rabbi was describing the Exodus?" "Listen, Mom, if I will tell you what this rabbi was really telling us, you won't believe it anyway." The Torah recounts great miracles that happened in the biblical times. But why don't such miracles happen today? Why don't we see things like manna falling from the heaven or the splitting of the Red Sea? It would be certainly easier for us to believe in God if we saw Mississippi River splitting in half. This is one of the most popular questions people ask about religion. But imagine that in the biblical times, people had exactly the same complaint. Knowing what the Torah predicted about the future of the Jewish people, they said, after thousands of years, the Jews will look back, they will learn their history, and it will be obvious to them that their entire existence is nothing but a miracle. In the 21st century, the Jews are the oldest existing nation. The Jews did not only survive for longer than others, but they did it living on foreign lands for 2,000 years, being scattered all over the world. Jews are the most persecuted people in the world. For those living 3,000 years ago, it was clear that in 30 centuries, for every Jew, godly miracles will be obvious after only studying their history, looking at their families and at themselves. The existence of the Jews in the 21st century is the greatest miracle on earth. And we don't only exist, we flourish. Jewish communities are growing all over the world. New synagogues are constantly being opened around us. Jewish schools are overcrowded and new ones are opening up every year. This is a miracle. Jews who lived 3,500 years ago had a complaint. Our descendants in the 21st century, they said, will be able to witness a miracle just by looking in the mirror. And what about us? We are not part of any miracles. God agreed and gave them miracles, though much smaller ones than the survival of the Jewish nation. Such miracles as the splitting of the Red Sea and heavenly manna. The Jews in those days had no choice but to agree, despite of the fact that biblical miracles cannot even be compared with today's miracles. In the biblical times, Jews only observed miracles taking place around them. And in modern times, every Jew himself is a living miracle. If you are calling yourself a Jew today in the 21st century, then you are the greatest miracle in the world's history.